those trams. Thanks to you, a lot of them are already off-world.
I'd be happier if any of them had stayed to help. We've lost supplies
They're
and men
civilians.
all over this sector.
Using the neutron emitters would have made us no better than the Empire.
I suppose you're right. Victory by any means is their department.
Yeah, that's what we were talking
What's
about.
important
The purge
is we have
period.
access to the rocket tram. We're already moving troops and supplies to Republic holdouts across Corellia.
There are
The Empire's not making it easy. Once our reinforcements move from the rocket tram to the ground transport, they disappear.
We're not sure how the Empire's catching them, but someone contacted us who thinks he does. Councilor Balos, of the same Corellian council that voted to join the Empire.
That was a mistake. The Republic's trying to free Corellia. I want to help.
I guess I could hear you out.
I'm not asking for forgiveness. But your reinforcements will never get through Labor Valley without my help. Your men disappear once they move to speeders. The Empire's using prototype droids that can bring down any short-range vehicle.
Where did the Empire find this technology?
Not found. Developed. They've rounded up the best scientists and technicians on Corellia and put them to work. My assistant, Dina Behar, has been researching the droids. I've instructed her to meet you in Labor Valley. Can she expect you?
We'll take whatever information your assistant can offer.
I should get back before I'm missed. If I learn anything else that might help, I'll contact you.
If this is a trap, we'll find out soon enough. Take the rocket tram to Labor Valley and find this Dina Behar. We need to stop those droids.
But yeah, that was the period of time we were talking about Dragon Wolf.
You're all right.
Where they've established so many surviving Jedi that we really don't need any more at this point.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Maybe we'll get something like that, although I hope we get more of that. Right now we can move on to the next sector. I feel like we can make a start on this sector, but the next sector, but not much else.
Yeah, nah.
Hang on. I still need to watch The Acolyte, honestly.
I haven't watched that, nor Book of Boba Fett.
Yeah.
I've not watched either of those as of
Yeah.
yet.
Kind of sad that The Acolyte got cancelled, though. Because, like serious talk, I would like to see more High Republic era stuff. And
I think the main reason why they're not doing that is, as before, the other stuff is a lot better set up. The High Republic is not really, has not really been covered that much in
they need to do the
media in general.
groundwork. They need to do the groundwork.
The earliest we've got in film, proper film stuff, has been the dwindling High Republic at the end of its lifetime.
Yeah, because I think it's Old Republic and then High Republic, right?
Yeah. High Republic is like prequels, I believe, and then
Yeah. then we've got the original trilogy. Which is right smack bang in between two different eras.
Well, the original trilogy is the end of the Imperial era.
Yeah. That is a flashpoint, so we'll be ignoring that. Like in regards to the Star Wars Jedi, I hope the third entry is gonna put us closer to Episode 4 than anything else, you know?
You're all right.
And it seems like it could be.
I mean, how do you mean, like a tie-in, or just approximately close chronologically?
Approximately close chronologically, I mean. Because, like, we still don't know if Cal is still alive by then yet. By Episode 4 yet. We don't know. As you know, I've always said that I've always said that if Cal is going to cameo in anything else, I want it to be after the trilogy's done. So,
Dina Behar?
Not written into a
I was
corner.
told you had some information for me.
Let's talk quickly. Numbers like yours don't escape the Empire's attention for long. You already know the Empire's droids are in a secure laboratory. Its toughest defenses are the prison-grade vault doors. The doors can resist any kind of unauthorized entry, except in an emergency. You'll need disaster relief droids to get inside.
What kind of capabilities do these droids have?
They're designed to withstand the toughest conditions. They can blast through any door and outlast any turret. The Baharan Droid Factory specializes in disaster relief droids. They're here in Labor Valley, but they've been closed since the Empire arrived. The Empire shipped out Baharan's inventory before shutting down the factory. You'll need to get it up and running if you want those droids.
How do I reactivate an entire factory?
Definitely done better.
You'll need
to
restore power by reactivating the factory's
done better
offsite
with
generators
the,
first, and then start up the assembly line.
To find
There are some risks involved. The generators are located in Hellfire, and rebooting the assembly line will activate any unfinished droids.
What state are these droids actually in?
The
Is
droids
it
are
though?
missing safety protocols
Is
and
it
loyalty
though?
programming. They'll fire
I
on you
literally
unless
never
they're
trust
destroyed.
anything that's
Once the assembly line's
that's not
moving, the
said
factory has to
officially.
be reconnected to the supply grid.
Is it
The machines will get their parts,
If it's
you'll
like
get
a
your
rumor
droids,
or
and the
something, I
droids will
don't
get you
trust
inside the
it.
Empire's lab.
I think he did say something a while back.
Reactivate the generators, turn
Let's
on
see
the
if we can
assembly
find
line, hook up the supply grid.
Don't forget avoiding the Empire and any hostile droids. Once you've hooked up the supply grid, contact me through the factory comm system. That should let me verify that everything's working. Until then, it's best if we don't speak. Good luck.
But I mean, like him saying something. There's like a difference between him saying it and it actually happening. You know.
Yeah, I don't know if he's actually doing anything, but he definitely wasn't happy.
Yeah. I mean, yeah. Like to not be happy is fine, right? Like, I don't blame him as much as I like a lot of the stuff. I don't blame him for not being happy. If it didn't go the way he thought it would, but I will say, unless it's like been properly announced that something like that is happening, I don't trust it.
I mean, I think the main gripe that a lot of people have is that there's a lot of canon that has now been thrown out.
Yeah.
That annoyed a lot of people.
Okay, Dragon Wolf, but has that been officially confirmed though? Has it been officially confirmed, like by official sources? Because I don't want to just trust anything.
General, my forces are on the way.
Glad to hear it. An agent with SIS is bringing us the latest intel on Master Tal Braga. In the meantime, we should form a battle plan to drive the Empire from this sector. It's running riot here. Lagrem Thrakis is one of the chief suppliers of the Republic's war effort. She owns half the facilities in Labor Valley.
The Empire appropriated my weapon factories. They're stealing billions of credits worth of firepower.
My forces will retake this entire sector, starting with your factories.
I hope so. They've been in my family for generations.
I recommend devoting all Jedi forces to removing the enemy from those weapon factories. We certainly need munitions more than the Empire. That's a priority signal from the Supreme Chancellor. Excuse me.
There is more to this than weapons, you know. The Empire also seized my company's base of operations. I want it back. If you were to allocate forces towards liberating my corporate offices, I'd be extremely grateful. And I do mean personally.
What lawsuit?
Jedi aren't for hire, and the General believes your weapon factories are more important.
The General doesn't see the big picture. My company possesses many valuable assets. I run a multi-trillion credit corporation. If you help me, you won't be disappointed with your reward.
Never seen this many Jedi in one place. Blasted impressive. If we're going to retake those weapon factories, your people need to go now.
That's a lot of Jedi.
I want those weapon factories cleared of all Imperial forces. Don't let the enemy escape with any munitions.
General Varsuthra, we've learned the Jedi traitor Tol Braga has sent a strike team to destroy Labor Valley.
What could destroy this entire sector?
The Sith have invaded a chemical refinery to create an improvised bomb. The explosion will release a massive toxic cloud. That cloud will kill everyone here and drift into the adjacent sectors, potentially millions of fatalities.
Point me to this chemical refinery. I'll handle the rest.
We still don't know which chemical refinery the Sith have, but we do know which chemicals they're gathering. Shutting down all the chemical pipelines feeding the refineries won't stop the Sith. However, it will give away their location.
Contact me when it's done. May the Force be with you all.
Yeah, I have no idea what lawsuit Dragon Wolf is talking about.
I don't know either. I don't recall an actual lawsuit happening, but
I feel like I would have heard about it or seen something about it on Twitter. Trying to think about that. Because I'm trying to think about whether they had permission from his estate to do that or not.
So, in that case, if anyone's filing that lawsuit, it would be the estate, not LucasArts.
Right.
Because they'd be the one holding the
force
on the
flows
reins.
through me.
I'd have thought.
Oh my god. Okay, well, I guess I'm not running past this thing
You're
now.
all right. It's okay.
Because also, like, they did that with Leia too, by the way, Dragon Wolf. Not like the lawsuit, but they did that with Leia too. I'm pretty sure.
They had Leia and the actress in one of their films already.
I think they had her daughter in. Or something like that. Like Carrie's daughter in or something like that, if I'm recalling correctly.
They had was it? I thought they had the actual actress in for
the sequels, yeah.
Yeah.
Up until Carrie passed away. But I mean for like young Leia in Rogue One though.
Oh yeah, that was also done, and they also did it for Luke as well.
Yes, in The Mandalorian.
But again, they had the actor, so they might have already secured the rights for that. Whereas Peter Cushing, they did not have, so
okay,
that might be a.
You actually did in this?
Huh?
You said there was something else in there, huh? That was weird.
Nope, that was it.
That was weird. Yeah, I don't know whether it was Star Wars, but I did hear something about someone doing something in an IP with the permission of the actor's estate or whatever, and then someone else tried to sue the, like, not
it's
sue
okay.
them, but I don't know. It was weird. I don't know. I don't remember the details. It was quite a while ago. I guess it was someone not technically in the estate that tried to take issue, or something like that.
We're in a war.
And I don't remember.
Yeah, probably get checked out though, because like you probably wouldn't have the backing because you don't have the legal rights to it to actually push for that kind of thing.
Yeah, I could be entirely misremembering, but like...
Unless the estate already sold off the rights of visage or whatever. I didn't know how that works.
I do actually misremember shit sometimes, chat. That is actually possible with me.
It is plausible, though, that Lucas is trying to claw back the IP.
It is possible. I
mean...
I just again generally don't tend to trust anything unless it's been said by...
From the horse's mouth.
Yes.
Yeah.
Unless
But,
it's said from the horse's mouth, yeah.
It's okay.
Gina had a lawsuit with Disney? That's news to me. And also... You literally said the rumors, so... Doesn't necessarily mean it's gonna happen if it's just... hope based on rumors.
Yeah, that's not an affirmative. I think I know what our objective was before, is just the bonus for blowing up droids.
Okay.
There's one more, so there's plenty to go. So Gina Carano, what's the basis of the lawsuit then for that?
I have no idea. I think she was dropped after something she said on social media. She was like dropped.
Actually, oh, I think I might know this one.
Because I know that she was dropped from The Mandalorian after something she said on social media.
Oh, yes. Yeah. It was something really... It was really dumb. It wasn't even anything that bad or anything like that. Just... It was... Yeah. Yeah, I remember now. I just saw that ages ago. I think that's the reason why she's probably pressing the lawsuit, because she's got dismissed on the shakiest of grounds.
Good night, see you in the morning, love you. Yeah.
Take it slow for a while.
Like, I don't even remember what she said on social media, but I know she said something.
It was something so mildly uninteresting that it's not something you remember. It was...
Okay, yeah. And yeah, that would be a reason for him to want to get the rights back, but that doesn't mean he's gotten them back. Quite yet. That just a sex discrimination case? Really? In what way? So, But
Cool. Oh, hang on. I need to stop having things exploding and being shot at before I can take the phone call.
reload before you take it. Okay.
General, I've shut down the chemical pipelines.
Stand by. Agent Helver is collating the data. Did you run into much trouble out there?
Toxic smoke, killer droids, enemy patrols, the usual.
Is it me, or have you grown a sense of
Probably
humor?
phrased that wrong.
Hang on, we're getting something.
Just because he
One of the chemical plants was siphoning accelerite. We found our Sith bomb makers.
I guess.
I'm sending the coordinates to you and your strike team now. They'll meet you inside. Hurry.
It is certainly grounds to want to be I really hate that angle. I really hate that angle because it pisses me off so much. I hate
politics.
Like every time I see someone mention that, every time I see that phrase mentioned, I'm just like so done.
I have warned you enough. Stay back. I will not allow more lives to be lost.
And I hate the word woke.
As I told you, Oh, Jedi, can you talk to him?
We are friends. Remember, a Jedi listens first, and strikes only if necessary.
So these people are with you, Master. I couldn't quite believe it. Not after today.
It hasn't been a good day for any of us.
I am Jari Orez. We are all that's left of the Defenders. Like Aelin says, we can never... The Council entrusted Guardian Hold 6 to me and my friend, Aelin Calder. Just another battle together, we said. And it was at first.
What happened then?
Aelin and I were checking the sentries, just talking, when he attacked me. Not with his blaster, with the Force, like a Sith. When I could stand again, he was killing our soldiers. I tried to stop him. Now Guardian Hold 6 belongs to the Empire. How could Aelin do this? Even as we dueled, I felt no darkness. Nothing.
It's not your fault. Aelin was a sleeper agent, placed by the Sith.
I didn't think the situation could be any worse. The Imperials occupy the main factory. They're making military walkers, building their own reinforcements. We must shut down the production line. But Guardian Hold 6 is a fortress with no way inside.
You escaped with many wounded. How?
In the fighting, a wall junction exploded and overloaded the security grid, but the junction will be repaired by now.
If the wall itself was damaged in the blast, it could be breached.
Yes. Your forces could break through the wall and distract the walkers. Then you could slip in and stop production. But your soldiers will suffer heavy losses.
Any loss is a tragedy. But this is the only way. I imagine Balmora's droids know what to do with walkers.
Indeed. They'll crack the wall for you, then take those walkers apart.
Here are the codes to shut down the production line. And Master, Aelin is still somewhere inside. Please, if you find him, try to help him. May the Force be with you both.
I'm trying to accurately quote what was said. That's fair enough. So, what I'm going to say on this matter is in general, like, obviously I'm not saying that everyone in this group thinks like this. But generally, those kinds of things tend to come from a group of people that will cry woke and the AI woke or whatever at the thought of there even being a woman or a character of color. Do you know what I mean? So, like, generally I tend to take those with, like, multiple handfuls of salt. If that makes sense. And it's a very loud minority of the fandom.
There's loud minorities on both sides of the entire thing.
And also, and like a lot of this stuff I tend to see on Twitter, which coincidentally thrives on negativity. What do you mean by that? What do you mean by that, Dragon Wolf? When has that ever been a thing in Star Wars?